The early phase of a new regulatory cycle in Formula One rarely produces clear signals. Factories are running long hours. Development programs are split between simulation tools and bench testing. Public information is limited, and most conclusions are drawn from fragments of conversations and selective disclosures. That environment often creates a familiar contrast. On one side, expectations grow around which manufacturer may have interpreted the rules best. On the other, teams are dealing with the realities of integrating brand new systems. The difference between theoretical performance and practical operation is usually exposed only once projects reach their first physical milestones. Johnny Herbert suggested that the process has not been entirely smooth for Mercedes.
Speaking to the betting website JeffBet, the former Formula One driver said he had heard that the Brackley team encountered difficulties when installing the new power unit. "I haven't heard anything from any team yet, but I've heard of problems at Mercedes when they tried to put the power units into the back of the car and it wouldn't fire up," Herbert told the site. After the rumors that Mercedes would be in the strongest position for 2026, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Herbert also stressed that the wider paddock remains largely quiet as work continues behind closed doors. Overall, it's been very quiet in the factories. Teams are focused, working hard, and preparing as best they can, he said in the same interview. "I'm sure there will be lots of little problems, as always happens when you go into a new year with a new car and new rules. There are a lot of unknowns. It's different when a car is being tested in the factory and when it's actually running on track." His comments emerged only days after the FIA convened a meeting with technical specialists to examine a potential interpretation advantage reportedly identified by Mercedes and Red Bull. The discussion centered on claims that both teams had found a way to alter compression ratios under high operating temperatures, while remaining within the 16:1 limit when measured at ambient conditions. The higher setting is believed to offer up to 15 additional horsepower. Mercedes finished second in the constructors' standings in 2025, with George Russell and Kimi Antonelli as its race drivers. Both are set to remain with the team in 2026. Despite referencing possible power unit issues, Herbert also spoke positively about Russell's position within the organization and his prospects if the technical package proves competitive.
"He's going to be very important in Mercedes coming back. They want to get back to the front, and George can also develop with pressure from Kimi Antonelli," Herbert explained. "Consistency is the big factor that separates them right now. George is very consistent, while Antonelli still isn't. It's a good mix of experience and youth, and that will benefit both in the end." Herbert concluded by underlining that Russell's potential depends largely on the car Mercedes delivers. "George knows Antonelli will improve, and he has Toto Wolff's backing. But I think with the right car, George can fight for the championship," he said. What's your take on the situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.